is Mark Tanner, and this is the EF9 Energy System. It's a compact barometric energy converter. What it does is it harnesses energy that is stored in the atmosphere and in the form of heat and pressure. The very atmosphere itself exists because it stores energy. It's a gas. It uses a small amount of catalytic power to begin processing the atmosphere and generating gain energy on the output of the device. And even though it may seem like it's touching on free energy or perpetual motion or something like that, it really isn't. It's simply tapping a new source of energy, which is the barometric energy, in a new way. And it's the source of energy that it harnesses, and it can utilize some of that energy to run itself. One of the exciting features of the EF9 Energy System is its compact power-to-weight ratio. Its applications can range from automobiles, aircraft, homes, industry, basically wherever electric power is needed, and can operate indoors or underground for that matter, as long as the atmosphere can get to it. The device will be able to harness the energy in that gas envelope. The sun is striking the Earth on one side of the Earth at all times. Everyone knows that. And so the sun is continuously providing rays of light and energy to the atmosphere that the atmosphere stores as heat and pressure. So even as the Earth spins, the sun is still hitting one side of the Earth. So we basically have about 1 quadrillion watts of energy that's constantly being given to the Earth's atmosphere. And that, of course, that amount also radiates off, but it's storing energy at all times. There's two sections to this device. There's a catalyst section here, and then a reactor section here. The reactor section is made up of a free spinning turbine that's located in this upper section, just below this cowling, which is connected to a shaft, which spins this small generator. The generator is attached to this light bulb right now, or light bulb is attached to the generator. The power takeoff turbine is experiencing incredibly high velocity winds because of the narrow intake geometry. It's due to Bernoulli's effect. When X amount of cubic feet are ejected out, the same amount of cubic feet want to come in, which has exactly the same mass, of course, but this mass will have a much higher kinetic energy because it's traveling through a narrow channel. And everyone knows that if the same identical mass has more kinetic energy here than in another section, then there's more wind energy here, or more power here. Now, this wind energy is not the conversion of anything that was input here electrically to create the suction, but instead it's actually this pressurized gas that's available the atmosphere, which is now rushing in to replace the air that's been ejected out because it is under pressure, and compressed gas is potential energy. So at this time, I'll do a simple low-power demonstration to show the device in action. The top portion will be spinning and outputting electric power to this light bulb because of the generator receiving energy from the air flowing in. However, the electric power going into the suction section is not in any way an electrical source for this electrical output. So what I'll do to begin with is I'll just stick this screwdriver and prevent the turbine from being able to spin, basically locking it in place so that no work is being done while the suction section runs at a steady state. $237, 238, 239. At least 240 or 241 if we're lighting a light bulb now. So this is really an isolated event. So that's a low-power demonstration of the EF9 unit. The short version is the suction section was using a predictable amount of power and was running at a fairly steady state, but never increased in load due to the light bulb. See, even though it was fluctuating, it never fluctuated greater than its maximum fluctuation prior to the light being turned on. What the device did was it created a situation where the blower was converting 100% of the energy it was being given into another form of work, which was wind or motor losses, bearing losses, what have you. But the output of this electric light bulb was due to a completely separate source of energy flowing into the device that wasn't coming from the wall. It was a conversion of atmospheric energy coming in and spinning this generator. So this electrical output is a secondary electrical source than the wall, which proves that the atmosphere is a reservoir of energy that's available to be harnessed. And that's really the principle that I'm trying to demonstrate here. Not that this generator right now can output more power than what's taken to run the device, but that there is an output that's occurring here that is from a secondary source of energy. It's proving there's another source of energy that's available to the device. And the next step is to make a device that, according to the physics, will be able to produce 2 or 3 times the magnitude of energy that it takes to run the suction. And of course, that comes from the atmosphere's energy.